Class, this is Dr. Peter Trzop, and I want to use this video to welcome you to class. Each class is a great opportunity, obviously, to expand and extend your education. And there's so many assignments and people you get to meet, and there's just a lot of good things that can come from being in the class. Um, a couple things to note, and I like to just emphasize these things, is that obviously it's important to learn the information in the class. That's why you're here, and it helps you to develop your education and your thoughts and how you look at things in life and all that. It's part of a process of you getting your degree, and that's very important. Having said that, you'll forget a lot of it. That's just a fact. So what I always emphasize are three major skills. One is research. How do you use the library, Google Scholar, or other places to find academic and scholarly sources? How do you learn how to research and find things to help you in your writing and analysis and all that in order to make for stronger work and academic effort? And that might be something to note. The second thing is writing. You know, writing doesn't just include APA, like, but it also includes grammar and spelling. And how do you write in good with good organization with 4 to 5 sentences per paragraph and headers and things of that nature. It's very important to write clearly, because it doesn't matter what you write if it's not clear. And it doesn't matter what you research if you don't present it right. It's very difficult for a reader to follow and track. The other issue is, how do you analyze things? So how do you have your thoughts and experiences coupled with the research, and how do you bring it together in good writing for analysis? And that's very important. That's really probably one of the most important skills you can have, showing how you understand and develop work. And those are the three main skills I always emphasize. A couple things to note. In the class, there's access to the library, student resources. I do send out example papers. If you don't receive them, email me and I'll send them again. There's also videos I make, and I make them not because they're Hollywood productions or I'm a paid actor. I want you to have the benefit of understanding where I'm coming from and the expectations and things like that. Um, the school does have a policy on plagiarism and recycling work, and you can see that in the class. Please do not do these things. It becomes very difficult and it becomes an academic issue, and there's not much I can do with that once it happens. Um, Late policies vary from professor to professor. My whole deal is I just want the work turned in. I always talk about the space aliens. You can tell me space aliens abducted you. I'm perfectly fine with that. I will accept what you're telling me. I will agree with you. Maybe they did. But how do we get the work in? Life happens. I understand that. People die, they get sick. Maybe a computer goes down. You're traveling, jobs, family. I get that. I'm a human being and I've had those issues as well. But you have to communicate. I don't know these things unless you communicate to me. A couple other things is I do give my home phone number, 502-233-4585, and I also respond to email a lot. I do these things because I want you to have the best customer service, or if you will, support that you can get from a professor. That's one reason I use videos a lot. I want you to have the best interactive experience possible. All these things take me a lot more time, but it's time well spent helping you get the most out of your education. Um, I want you to understand too is that it's your education and that you make the most of it, and that you have to keep your eye on the prize. I give a lot of feedback. I expect a lot, but I give a lot. And if there's any time you need clarity or extra support, you can email me specifically what you're not clear or need help on, and you can also call me. I have no problem with that. Just remember, I live in the Eastern time zone in Kentucky. I have two young tax breaks, and I'm not an old man, but I do like to sleep. I am a disabled American veteran, so I do like to sleep. Okay? So, again, I want to welcome you to the class. This is just a brief overview of some things going on, but I wish you the best of luck, and I want to be here so you can be successful in your education. And I'll leave again on keep your eye on the prize, which is your degree, and this class is just another step in that process. Thank you, and best of luck.